So today I'm going to be testing out the new IT BB oil-free cream. I've read really good reviews about this online for oily skin, and also when she was shade matching me, it seemed like a really full coverage, to be honest, for a BB cream, so I'm hoping it does work for me. I've just primed my skin with the Revolution Pro matte primer. It's new to the range. It's quite greasy when it goes on. I just use a pea size and put it on my T-zone, mainly here and my chin because that's the most oiliest. So I let that sink in for a minute. Start by getting a bit out. Feels like moussey texture. Oh god, it is. It's nice and thick. It feels weird. I'm going to blend it in with a stippling brush. God, it is thick. I just blend this out with it. I don't dab it or anything. I just blend it. And always do it down your neck because you want it to match. Make sure it's all blended into your ears and your hairline. You don't want your hairline to still be white or that orange line that goes around where you've not blended it. Outside now, I actually think that is very good coverage for a BB cream, and the texture was really, felt quite thick and like it was drying quickly, but when you blend it out, it just feels okay. And I feel like with foundations they're quite runny, but this wasn't, and it don't feel like I've got anything on my face, to be honest. Quite nice. And you know, coverage for BB creams is normally very light and you can still see like freckles and stuff. I feel like this is covered better than the foundation that I use at the minute, which is Estee Lauder Double Wear. I feel like this is actually covered about the same. Very good. So now I'm going to do my concealer and set my foundation, whatever you want to call it. And I will get back to you on how it looks. Now I am actually going to tell you about the new concealer that I got from Revolution as well. It's the Conceal and Define one. Everyone raves about it. I got the shade C6. I think it's light to medium neutral toned, because when you do concealer you do want it a bit lighter so it does give you that highlight eyes. It's quite thick and it blends out quite well. Sometimes it does crease underneath the eyes, but it's not too noticeable. I think it's good coverage. It's thick. I'd say it's like a bit of a dupe for MAC Pro Longwear, to be honest. Today I've just put it on with my fingers, dabbing it on, because I wanted more of a natural look. And I just, when I do my concealer, I like to bring it up here on my highest bit of my cheekbones, so that bit is highlighted as well. Always blend, so you don't get any white harsh marks or lines. And yeah, I mean, look, you can really tell the difference now that I've done that. I finished off my makeup look and I'm really pleased with it. It's a really good coverage. I can't believe how well it has gone on. I wouldn't really say it's a BB cream though. I think it should be called a foundation because of the coverage it does have. But to be honest, I did put quite a lot on, so I'm thinking if I maybe put less on, it wouldn't be as thick, like literally a tiny bit on and just buff it out. Maybe if you know, you wear fake tan or something, or you go on the sunbeds and like me, you don't tan your face as much, or your face don't tan at all on the sunbeds, because mine doesn't really, then you need something to add that colour, and I think it is good for that if you probably use less, just so you've not got a dull face, you know, it gives you a bit of colour. But yeah, I'll have to get back to you and tell you how it looks at the end of the day to see if it is good for oily skin. But I have got a few more things to say. So the Makeup Revolution concealer is really good for an eyeshadow primer. And also I have a dupe for MAC Spice, which I love. I ran out of it one time, and I was looking online what's the best MAC Spice dupe, and I come up with Barry M in Ruchette, and I looked at it and I thought, well, it's quite cheap, so I might as well order it. So if I just show you a closer look of how it looks on my skin, now you can see a few marks from my beauty spots and freckles, but you can normally see that with my foundation, it doesn't cover it. So I would say it's more like a foundation than a BB cream. And also, what I meant by the concealer settling into fine lines, I don't know if you can see, but to be honest, any concealer on me does settle into my lines there. Probably just me, you know, I don't know, you could probably try it out and let me know if it settles into your fine lines. The BB cream, I haven't put bronzer on top, which I always do because I just forgot. But to be honest, it seems like a quite good shade, and I think if I was a bit lighter, because I do go on the sunbeds, it would match then as well. So I'm glad that I didn't go lighter with the BB cream on the sample, because I'm hoping to, if it looks okay after today, like tonight, I'm hoping to actually buy this BB cream. Although my face does feel a bit stiff, like really like matte, and I haven't powdered like here. It feels quite matte everywhere, like, I don't know, it feels a bit weird, but maybe it'll go a bit, maybe it'll feel a bit different throughout the day when it settles in a bit more. So I've had this foundation on for about 8.5 hours, and I think it still looks really good. Just turn this down. As you can see, it's a little bit oily on the T-zone, and I did prime, but to be honest, it's only just started to go a bit oily, and it has gone a bit weird on my chin where the line is, and I feel like my redness is coming through on my blemishes here a little bit, but I think it is a thumbs up from me, to be honest, and I think I will be investing in this BB cream. I haven't touched up or powdered. Normally probably I would just like white or something, because I'm not really that bothered, but I didn't because I wanted to do this review on how it looks without touching it at all throughout the whole day, and I think it is good. So if you have oily skin, I would recommend buying this BB cream. When you first put it on, it feels really stiff, but throughout the day it did feel like normal again, where I could like move my face, or it didn't feel like I had like something like really matte on my face. That's how it felt like. It was weird. Never had that before. So if you have oily skin, I would recommend this, and it is like a foundation, so if you do like full coverage, I would say it's good for you. And yes, it's a thumbs up, guys.